Okay friends, so in this part I'll be telling you about readline module. The basic importance of this readline module is that how can you make your command line interactive, because the best way of taking input and output in any website design is your forms, right? HTML forms. You can take the input as well as output. But if you come across anything like you want to make your command line interactive, you want to read a particular file from your command line. So can this be done in a website? It's no, right? So in order to make this happen, Node.js have introduced with a new module known as readline module. So as soon as I get into the details of this thing, you'll be able to see what I am talking all about. So guys, in order to implement this readline module, we have to use the keyword require and the name of that particular module, that is readline. Guys, you need not install this because this is already a built-in module, right? So let me write here import readline module for command line. Okay. Now I'll be creating another variable. I'll be renaming it to be a CMD. It's better for us so that if anybody uses this code, they can already visualize that what I am trying to tell. So rline.createInterface, it is a function. It will be taking two parameters, that is standard input and other is the standard output. That is process.standard in and process.standard out. Now, in order to make the particular command line interactive, we have to use question function of command, right? We are questioning that particular command line, that what is your name or something like that. So I'll be using question cmd.question. This is a built-in function. Question. I'll be just writing here what's your age. What's your age, right? And I'll be giving a slash n, so it will come to the new line. And also considering here an input is a callback function with parameter passing here with input. I'll be checking whether that input is greater than 18 or not. Just for a normal condition, I'm just checking in order to explain you whether it is working or not. If it is greater than 18, then proceed with the rest of the part of that code in the command line, or else something else. Command that question. Another question is that what is your name? What's your name? Means I'm just trying to tell you that once your age is above 18, then the particular readline module will tell me the next question, that what's your name. I'll be taking an input from here. Just I'll be writing here console.link. Thanks for your feedback, sir. Something like that. Your name is this, and thanks for your feedback. And we'll end that particular program. So thanks for your feedback. Okay, this is a new line. Alright, not be doing here, and cmd dot close. I'm closing that particular terminal. Means it will not be taking any input from us. Else part. Okay, first let me design the close. CMD on close. In Node.js, if you are writing on keyword, it means that you are emitting a particular event. In the particular video series, I'll be telling you about what event is, what event emitters are. But this is a good example of knowing what are events. So as soon as the particular readline sees that particular close event, it will generate that particular message. We are at the end of the program. Now let's get into this. If your age is not greater than 18, what should we do? Now we have to issue a prompt, that is set prompt. We'll be telling the user that we are sorry to hear from you that your age is not greater than 18, so you have to proceed further, your age must be greater than 18, right? 18 years. This will be a new line. Okay. Set prompt, it will not include any input callback function or input parameters because we are just prompting this thing. So guys, I'll delete this thing because it will not include any callback function. Upon this, we'll be setting the prompt that it will prompt the user that your condition has not been satisfied. So this will be there, the prompt. Now we'll be using another event emitter that is on line. If the particular condition does not satisfy, it will be using online function. It's very easy. Online means on next line, what will we do? Right? It will be taking a parameter of input. Again, I'll be checking whether if input is less than 18, so we'll just close that particular thing. That okay, fine. You have not selected or your age must be around something. Your age should be greater than 18, and we'll be closing that particular terminal. Okay. Now we'll be closing that particular terminal. Else, what we'll do, we'll copy the above command, which we have already done. That if your age is above 18, then we'll be copying this thing that will be doing your name should be particular thing. Right now, we have already completed with this thing. Let me run on the terminal. Let me check whether it's working or not. So before running a node module, we have to use node along with the application name. You can just see what's your age. I'm just writing a 12. Your age must be greater than 18 years. 14. Your age should be greater than 18. Then it closes. Means that particular your what is your name? It is not executed because I have not given that particular criteria. So let me rerun once again. Node app.js. What is your age? I'm writing a 19. You can just see what's your name. I've already come here. Coda in. Alright. Your name is Coda in. Thanks for your feedback. We are at the end of the program. So guys, in order to make your command prompt in Node.js interactive, we can make use of readline. And not only this, readline is also used for reading a particular stream of a file. Streams. So now I'll be showing you how can we make this particular thing happen. So we'll be using something known as fs module. Fs in Node.js is file module, which I'll be discussing later on in this video series. But before, let me show you how Node.js module can be helpful. So I'm deleting the entire thing. Okay. Now instead of this input and output, I'll be just using fs. So constant fs equals to required keyword, and what we want, we are reading a particular file, right? It's a text file, it's an HTML file, but we are reading this particular thing. So we'll be using fs.create read stream. As files we are processing, it is a stream, so it will be on chunks of data. So I've already created this demo.txt. So it's very easy, right? Command.onLine. This is an event emitter. As soon as I hit online event, the Node.js module gets to know that I want to read that file, that is demo.txt, line by line. So it will be showing me all the lines present in that particular file. So one more advantage of readline module is that you can read multiple files with this kind of read line stream module. So just see. Okay, let me run the Node.js module once again. Okay, let me first clear this thing. And node app.js, you can just see your file lines. This is a simple file to display readline module. So guys, it's working. This is the most important part of any program. How can you take input and output by a particular user or the server? So next I'll be showing you about the file